Well, hello there everybody and welcome to another episode of IWD Kronic Penny. This is show 109, making his way to the arena as we speak, down the entranceway of an Overlord. We're about to go to the opening credits. I've been IVATOPIA, you've been
SupernovaTiffy!
Let's go to the opening credits now.
Woohoo!
Well, hello there, and welcome to IVATOPIA'S Wrestling Domination. This is Kronic Pain, show 109. My name is Pro Wrestling X, currently in early access on Steam, where you can buy it, as you can see from the link on the screen. Me, IVATOPIA, and my wife, who's going to be helping out with this, have nothing to do with the game other than buying it and playing it and enjoying it. And I'd also like to add, the opening music you can hear right now is from the title screen of the Pro Wrestling X game itself. Hope you enjoy this show.
As we said, it's Overlord taking on Dane, Canadian royalty. Then the next match is none of them Von Gout taking on Grimho. Then the main event tonight, if it is actually a World Title match, it's not a fake one like last week, it's Ivory taking on Crusher. As Canadian royalty is making his way to the ring now. They got matching jackets. What's your thoughts on this?
Twinsies!
I believe Tower is not in the building, unless I'm mistaken, and he's made these matches. You what?
Nothing.
Since he's made these matches and that. Here comes Overlord.
I wonder if Dane's gonna get Dane tonight. Should be a song.
For a damn good time. I thought Gary tried to see something like that. Here the big man taking
Gary,
royalty.
your goal in life now is to make a Dane song.
Well, he did it, actually. That was good.
This one needs to be better.
And get better than better.
It needs to be #1.
Oh, beautiful move by Dane. Good counter. He's got the Christmas tree, people. Oh, I was going to say he blocked it, but he got through his block as Sue caught him with that barbed wire.
Oh yeah. You can block a tree, but you can't block barbed wire.
Oh, he just smashed him in the face. That was like a tree truck coming at him. You see that? Oh, he blocked the drop kick though. Oh, and he's put his full face into the tree on the way down. Do you see that?
Where's Dane go? Ooh.
He's getting the kendo stick.
Oh, I thought I was gonna get a Dane stick.
And we got a double whammy. Oh,
Oh.
the kendo was a little faster than the tree, apparently. He got in there first. And we got the strength, the speed. Okay, he just slammed his knee against it.
That was a good Pele kick.
That was a drop kick.
A drop kick.
Not a Pele.
You know what I meant.
We don't have the time, that's the problem.
What?
He's got up, he's set up for the
What's that supposed
sharpshooter.
to mean? Wait, I'm a new announcer.
Okay, he's reaching, Oh, I know what a good idea is. He reaches to grab the tree to use it, or is he just going to catch his hand on the barbed wire and shred his own hand? You know where he was. That's a Pele kick for you. Dane showed you how to do one.
Don't make fun of me.
Oh, and Dane's getting thrown viciously into the security railing, and the tree has come into play once again across the face.
Oh, and who do we have coming up in the back?
Oh, he's bleeding, he's bleeding. I believe it's the Baron himself.
What's the Baron have to say?
Like, go to him now.
The Baron here, as you already know, was striking it to Tower last week. He's a little hurt, he's a little beaten up, and he doesn't want to even be here, or he's afraid he would bring this whole roster to the ground. So he's left me in charge of the Baron. That is why we have Dane taking the Overlord. Can you overcome the Lord of Darkness himself, Dane? And tonight, it's said the world title's on the line, Ivan vs. Crusher, and this is no trick, it is on the line. So if you lose tonight, you lose the belts. And guess what? It's a cage match, since you lost last week in a cage, and now you're trapped in there with Crusher. And to make it even nicer for the Tower as a gift, we're going to have Von Count also in a cage with Grimho, because Grimho will feel lonely without someone else to massacre inside a cage. So we have 2 cage matches tonight. And as for SupernovaTiffy, he has given me a message. Apparently he enjoyed that photo shoot we did last week, and he wants another one to make him feel better after the show. So you better get ready.
No!
Wow, so he enjoyed the photo you did last week. And he wants another one after the show.
No!
And he hasn't even shown up today because he's scared he's going to bring the roster to its knees and destroy it.
Well, I don't feel like it, so...
I'm assuming it'd be like last time. If you don't, probably Griffin will get fired. That's what happened last time, remember?
Shut up.
So,
I will cut you!
So if you don't show up, there'll be no Griffin, will there, unfortunately?
You don't know that. They didn't say that.
Getting word, the
No, you can't do that now!
Yeah, the Baron said that is part of it. He's got Tower will fire Griffin if you don't do
What?
it. Yep, he just...
Why are you in cahoots with them?
No, they're lying.
You cahooter?
No, they're relaying things from the back to me. I'm the head announcer. Sheesh. Ay caramba. Anyway, during that segment, we saw an amazing move, what cut Overlord open as he smacked the back of his head. Basically, literally what just happened to Dane on the bottom of the Scotty railing. Like, we just saw Dane flip over, hit his head on it, and he also hit the tree at the same time. But that happened to Overlord during that segment. So, what's your thoughts on this match, and who do you think is going to win? Who do you want to win?
I don't know, I'm mad at the Baron.
Well, he said it was
He's a lit liquor.
What? That's orders from Tower. You have to tell us what the photo shoot was like last week, apparently, because apparently he really enjoyed it afterwards. Oh, what a payload kick. Oh, speaking of the back, pre-recorded message of the back, that is, we have Canadian royalty himself, Dane. You don't have to get Dane in front of my Dane. I'm saying Dane first.
Dane!
Canadian royalty right here, right now, in your present, Dane. I should be the world champ, but my match got basically ruined, and I'm still fighting for that rematch that I earned as a proper match. You know, one where I can actually win and not have the outcome already pre-decided. That is what I want. And tonight, Overlord just gonna be another victim of the Canadian royalty himself, Dane.
Wow. And what do you think of what he's doing so far? Is he sticking to what he said? Is Overlord been a victim of Canadian royalty?
Dane has tried a lot.
Because you still not answered who you want to win, who you think's going to win.
Because I don't know yet.
We're going for a pin attempt. 1, 2. Well, Canadian royalty almost pulled it off.
Who do you think will win versus who do you want to win?
Personally, because of past history, I would say Overlord will probably get more experience and more likely going to overcome Dane. But oh, what a kick!
Kick his butt!
After a Paley kick like that could easily become Dane's win. And Overlord gets back to his feet, he's spitting blood up. But because of what Dane has been through and how close he's come to it, the title head kind of screwed and... Oh, look at the move! Ow! I wouldn't mind Dane pulling it off, but I think Overlord will, but I wouldn't mind Dane doing it.
Okay, well, if you're going to go with Overlord, then I'm going to go with Dane, just because I don't want to go with the same person you do.
Okay, and he's spitting blood up just like Overlord was doing a minute ago. Speaking of Overlord, we have a pre-recorded message in the back from none other than Overlord himself. The Lord of Darkness, as he said.
And let's go to the Overlord.
What a drag suplex. Ow.
I'm gonna lord it over everybody tonight, and starting with you, Dane. I'm another victim of you. You got it all wrong. You will be going to the ER as a victim of me, Overlord.
Wow.
Overlord's serious.
Well, yeah, he's talking about ER again.
Serious FaceTime.
I thought Sir Dave told him not to use ER. As I like kind of crunched up then when I saw the agonising pain Dane went through at the back of his head, and his body crunched up into in a ball almost on top of the end of that tree with barbed wire. And ow, that had to hurt.
But the Overlord doesn't listen to anybody. Oh, by the way, I thought that the red mat was all blood for a moment.
There's a lot of blood on that mat, that's for sure.
I have an
Oh,
idea!
back of his head on the canvas. We get a pin attempt. Hold that idea. 1, 2, and the match. Oh, she's almost done, but not quite yet. What's your idea?
What's his name?
Oh, second pin. Hold the idea once again. 1, 2. Oh, so close. What's your idea? What was his name? Whose name?
What's the commissioner's name? What's his name?
Currently, it's Tower.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, second pin. Hold, you gonna say 2, 3. Oh, so close.
Oh my god, you keep that.
Oh, and we gotta hold it one more time.
What?
Grimhold. 1 minute.
I've got an idea.
Me inside a cage with one count. The one thing you can count on is gonna be very grim for him tonight.
Now Grimhold's finished interrupting.
And we're back. And another powerbomb to the side. Another pin. Hold the idea one more time.
Seriously?
1, 2. And he kicks out again. Okay, what's your idea? Quickly before Mortal gets in the way.
If Tower's only doing this to me because of Ivan, then I break up with Ivan.
You broke up with him before and he called the breakup, but he still went after you. Because he knew Ivan still cared about you, you still cared about him, so that didn't work.
Will you date me?
Who?
You!
No! Powerbomb!
Why not?
Ow, what a move!
Because if you date me, then Tower will leave me alone.
No, he won't. He'll go after me too. I'm not
Why? I haven't done anything to him!
You like Ivan? I ain't that stupid. I have to stay out of this.
I will cut you!
Don't cut me. Why don't you take down there?
I'll poke you viciously then!
Stop poking me viciously too. Okay, oh, he's setting up. What's this? It's a power driver? I believe it is. Beautiful.
And who do we have coming up in the back?
Von Carrion, count him being good. Let's go to him
You
now.
can count on him to be here.
Same boat as Dane. We were both part of a match for the title, and we both got cheated out of it. because of this stupid vendetta Tower's got with Ivan. You know, I'm used to being cheated and screwed out of belts, because Sir Dave had a vendetta against me for months and that. But the thing is, I will win tonight. I will overcome Grimhold, and the only grim person going to be here will be him, with how sad his fate is after I defeat him so badly tonight inside that steel cage. And you know why? Because you can count on that.
Vendetta! Vendetta!
And we're back. What are you calling Simpsons for then?
Vendetta!
Speaking of Vendetta, Dane. This has been a match. Dane's getting destroyed, but so is Overlord. He's getting as good as he gets. I'm surprised at how long Dane's hung in here. I'm surprised at how good Overlord's been too. What's your thoughts? Oh, see that was a shot! He candlesticked him. He went flying halfway across the ring from the outside, so to speak, into the security railing. You know, from the length, half the length of the ring, so to speak. Because they're not in the ring. You know what I'm trying to say?
Question.
Question what?
How much do you know about Gunstriker?
And what do you mean? What? I know bits about her. What?
Like, are you guys besties?
No, why?
You friends?
Yes, like I'm friends with you. Why?
You call her up for me?
Why?
So she can put this wig on.
Dude,
Pretend to be me?
What do you mean put a wig on?
What?
Hey, Karen, why would you pretend to be you for?
She likes being the center of attention.
Hey, caramba.
If she pretends to be me, then she can go to what's-his-face. The, what?
Open.
Building? No.
Building. Two.
Tolly?
Tower.
No.
Tower you talking about? Tower's place?
Who?
You talking about Tower's place? There's a photo shoot.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, but you two are built completely differently to each other, so I don't think it'll work. Oh!
We're the same.
I'm getting knocked too.
He won't know the difference.
I think he will somehow. Oh, what a shot with a Dane stick. Dane got Dane! 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 Look again! Look! Dane! And again and again.
Dane!
He missed that Dane. Look! Dane! See? He's
Dane!
Daning him! Dane! See?
Dane!
What's he doing? Oh, he's screaming at him, stay down! Look at him! Do you see that? We can't repeat some of that language you just said to him then. There's a few choice swear words in there.
3!
And it was enough to beat him. Wow. He literally daned the hell out of him. Gave a few swears to him in the same sentence. Stay down. And he finally did. Wow.
Are there SupernovaTiffy signs?
Looks like there's a couple out there. Oh.
You know what?
What?
There's no IVATOPIA signs.
No, but if you recall, that sign's actually, as a fan, brought it. It's the same fan who became earlier the month when he was saying we had SupernovaTiffy. I think it's to do with that.
So
he's brought the sign back again.
never seen a
Well, you weren't here at the time. You don't need to rehire me when I'm heading down, so I'm always on. You know?
There's no signs for you, but there's signs for SupernovaTiffy.
Okay, yeah, don't go through the Mac replays at all, by the way. They're just going along the screen. Don't go through them.
Dane getting daned. Daned. Daned.
He's repeating Dane, don't go through the replays.
He's saying Dane. That's where he was yelling at him. Oh, there's a kid in the audience. That's mean. And there's the 1, the 2, and the 3.
Why is it mean and kids in the audience?
Because he was saying stuff we can't repeat.
Oh, yeah, I get you now. I was thinking like, you're just saying like kids are loud in our audience.
Think of the children!
Okay, next match, it's a cage! You take it up, full count takes on Grimhold.
High steel cage.
Exactly, high steel cage, as the announcer just pointed out.
You can always count on Von Count.
I believe we're going to the back now as well.
First.
Why?
Doing why? To listen to Pitbull, I believe it is. Let's see. Here comes the Pitbull, the crew like that.
Pitbull is here.
Last week, I defeated Tito in an amazing match. All props to you, Tito. You were a lot better than I would expect you'd be. Then I went on to defeat Ivan for the world title. Then afterwards, Tower informed us that it was a fake match. Well, the match itself wasn't fake, but the title opportunity was. So even though I should be standing here as your world champion, like I know and the crew knows, but it was ripped from me. But so what? You want to do that, and fair enough. You've just put a bullseye on your back tab. I know you're too much a coward to accept a challenge from me. So I'm going to start from the bottom upwards. Out of respect for Sir Dave, for what you did to him, I'm challenging none other than The Fiend at the next pay-per-view. And if I beat The Fiend, I want an opportunity at you, Tower. Does The Fiend, and do you accept, or are you two both bucky chickens?
Wow, what's your thoughts? Do you think he was? Is it the Barkies? Do you think it...
I like him now.
I didn't know you disliked Pitbull.
Never really thought anything of him. I think he's good. But I didn't really like him, but I didn't really dislike him. But now I like him.
The cage has come down. This match is about to begin. So who's your thoughts is going to win this, and who do you want to win? I want Von Count to win. But who I think's going to win, I don't know, because Von Count is in there with the animal, Grimholz. I think Grimholz's going to pull it off, but I want Von Count to win it. Overcome the odds.
I kind of agree with you on that, because I feel like Von Count has been screwed out of a lot of titles, and there's a perfect RKO out of nowhere.
I know, it's right in front of your eyes.
You always say that all the time!
What, it's right in front of your eyes?
Oh my god, I will cut you!
You stop fretting to be sheesh, you're having here. Beautiful power drive right there by Grimhold. And look, oh, he's going to leave. Von Count's trying to stop. He ducked him. He ducked him. He's just ignoring.
That's just being cocky.
He's ignoring Von Count. And that was a big mistake. Ow. His butt saved him, followed by his head. And Von Count is tilting to the crowd. He put a boot into him and he just woke the guy up, the big monster. He's going for his own power. No, he's not. He's like, oh, the power of that powerbomb. What's he doing? He's setting up for... Oh, he ducked. He ducked. He missed a close line as Grimhold ducked.
Oh, he blocked that too.
Uh-oh, this ain't good.
Uh-oh.
Somebody arms. What's he setting up for? Is this... Oh, backbreaker.
Backbreaker?
Yes, that got to hurt. That's got to hurt people. I think he went to grab him and Von Count got to his feet again.
Ooh,
he wished he shouldn't. Because, like you said, he got speared out of his boots then when he got to his feet.
His boots are still on.
It's a figure of speech.
Well, you always say it, but his boots are still on.
It's a figure of speech. He spun him so hard, he flew out his boots and then landed back in his boots, so they're still on. Voila! Sorted.
Why don't you wear a wig and pretend to be me?
Here we go! Snake eyes!
Oh,
Why would I wear a wig?
Put him in the back!
Ivan Reaver! Come
Come
up! Well, why would I wear a wig? That makes no sense.
To pretend to be me!
But to coach, why would I pretend to be you? Ivan Reaver.
I don't want to...
So tonight, a real title match against Crusher, the one guy I've always nailed to beat, no matter how tough he was. And you know why? Because tonight it is Reaver. What? Excuse me? Excuse me? Always been able to beat? You mean the guy that you bullied the people in the back to keep out of the company at the start because you're so scared of him, you're shaking your little booties, you're sweating profusely? That guy. You really don't help Grasshopper. And yes, that guy. And yes, at the time, I was going through some stuff and I thought he was tougher than he actually was. So I got in the ring with him and realised I truly am the greatest of all time. That is why it's Reaver time. Well, excuse me, you already lost last week to Pitbull. And you say you have his number all the time. And I don't remember, did he take the title for you a while back as well? So what's stopping Crusher doing it tonight? Again, it's in a cage and you're inside a steel cage with Crusher. Who is going to crush you? He's going to... What does he do? He rips your eyeballs out, he sucks them a little bit and he pulls your spine and he whips you with it, all that stuff. Will you shut up and let me finish my promo? I'm about to say it's Reaver time. But that's the thing, I'm the champ that runs the camp, and yet I have to defend my title alongside you, and I'm not even part of this match. I'm co-champ with you. If you lose tonight, I lose my belt, and that is not Reaver time. It's Reaver time. Now shut up and let me do my match. It's Reaver time. Wow, look who's Mr. Moody today. You better do as you say, because it's my belt on the line too, just saying. Then the next pay-per-view we will face and find out who the true champ is. No one other than me, the champ that runs the camp.
More like the chump that runs the camp.
And we're back and Grimmo's going to climb and he's going to fly. So he can't interrupt an Ivan then, we're trying to do his promo and they are co-champs of all. And like he is right, if Ivan loses tonight, he will lose the title. Unlike last week, we are told that it's not a fake match this time. Well, should I say fake title defense.
That doesn't mean that it can't be.
Well, like last week, Tower said unless he made it official, and he never made it official. Like this week, Byron made it official for Tower.
But
Baron
made it official, not necessarily him.
But I think he made it official because...
Right?
What? He's in charge because Tower put him in charge. I think he made it official because of basically what happened last week.
People go rogue all the time.
What? People what?
They go rogue.
I don't think he's on rogue. 2, 3.
How do you know?
Because he's working for Tower, and I think he made it official because of what happened last week, for like the 4th time I said this now, because of the attack that Striker did. Striker really annoyed Tower.
And here do we have in the back.
Gonna be Grimhold's best friend, who's actually bleeding as we speak, not his best friend, Grimhold, none other than Crusher.
It's his bestie.
Kick out.
You wanna know why he tried to remove me from this company before the start? Because he was scared. I agree with you, Grasshopper. And not only was he scared, when he got in the ring with me, he did nothing but cheat. Because he was so scared of me getting my hands on his spine, wrapping around his neck and squeezing his head off as it pops. And his eyeballs roll from his head. I will pick them up, put them in my mouth, and and you hear the pop of the eyeball, and the pop I'll give her eyeball. Let the juices flow down my throat and the front of my face. It's gonna be glorious when I defeat you and crush you tonight and become IWD World Champion.
Whoa, look, he's falling! Ow, what a hit! Oh, count talk.
Question.
Then for the top. What? I mean, you got lots of questions tonight. What question?
If
He's kicking
he
it.
ate Ivan's eyes, doesn't that make him a
You mean cannibal? You're not a
yes.
carnivore. I guess technically, because carnivore is eating meat. But it's cannibal if you're eating the same person as you. And the
You
same
can't
human
eat the
being.
same person.
You can. You
as
can eat your own arm. Eat your own arm. Oh, cut me
Thank
down.
you.
I don't know. Cannibal wannabe. Oh, I must have got him.
You are a cannibal.
No, a cannibal. Self-cannibalism. Self-cannibalism. Self-cannibalism.
But doesn't that make him a cannibal?
Yes.
Does anybody else find this disturbing but me?
I think everyone finds it disturbing. Oh, get a picture?
Nope.
Everyone finds it disturbing. That's the point. Crusher sends fear into people's boots as they shake off before he basically pulls your spine
It's
out.
not fear, it's just grossness. Ew.
Yeah, but you want to be in the same room and someone's going to pull your eyeball out. Not really.
I mean, it's just gross. I don't care being in the same room with him.
I can't remember.
And
Oh, he's setting him up. What was this? In the air for the
backbreaker.
Ow, that's gotta hurt.
and who do we have coming up in the back?
Oh, it's the Fiend. The one who's going to
It's
answer.
gonna be a fiendish fiend.
Almost. He's going to answer Pitbull's challenge.
We'll find out now.
You call us cowards, Tower, and the Fiend, the demon himself, me. That is not on. You know what, Pitbull? I don't need Tower to approve this match. I accept your challenge against me, and you're lucky. I repeat, you're lucky that you haven't challenged Tower directly. Otherwise, he would come down on you like a ton of bricks and destroy you and take you to hell and back. Where I'm just going to take you to hell and leave you there.
How? Which one's worse? Going to hell and being dragged through it and brought back to earth screaming and kicking, or being dragged into hell and left there to boil in your own saliva as your skin burns and melts around your bones?
You make things sound vicious.
Isn't hell meant to be vicious? I said which is worse.
I don't know.
Caramba. Oh, Grimhold is leaving again. And he ducked once again. Is Von Count to stop him? Von Count's climbing. Von Count's go. Von Count's foot slipped. Von Count slipped. Von Count slipped. That's why he didn't go to top rope very often. He's going to get his leg on. He's going to. Oh, so close. Von Count, by the skin of his little chinny chin, managed to pull that off then and stop Grimhold from getting over. Okay, he's climbing.
Uh-oh. Is Von Count gonna win?
He might if Grimhold does not get to his feet. His leg's over.
One leg.
Can he get the other leg?
Two. He wins.
Well, he's got it both feet on the floor yet. Remember, he had a cage match once with Sir Dave. The lights went out and Sir Dave managed to get his feet first, didn't he? Because he got distracted. Just not. Don't count the chickens until the cow is sung. The cow is singing, people. He's gone moo, moo.
Really?
I've got to match replays. What?
Really?
What?
Did you really just moo?
Yeah, the cow was singing. Isn't that the saying? What a fall! What fall by a vicious power drag later on in the match, of course. This was what cut Grimhold open early. But then
Von
he gave.
Count almost had it one there.
Yeah, and he came at it like a bull in a china shop, basically. Missed all the china, and he smacked the owner out the door. That's how he sent Von Count flying. Oh, that was so close back there, wasn't it? And there's another duck.
And here's where Von Count actually slips.
Yeah, as he goes from.
And it's right there.
Yeah, he slipped. He goes flying in the ring, and I think he's supposed to be more sideways and smack him in midair. And he
And Von
almost
Count
lost it.
almost had both legs over.
Definitely. You mean Grimhold almost
Yeah.
had both legs over? Because Grimhold's legs were kind of inside out too, away. Almost 360, 460. That's what he did then, didn't he? And here comes Von Count.
And then here's where Von Count wins it.
And gets a great victory for him. That was a good match from both parts. He survived. That was really good. So the next match, of course, is another cage match. It's going to be Ivan Reaver defending his co-op championship against Krusher. So
Ivan's gonna win.
we'll have to find out because he lost last week's cage match, remember? So maybe he will lose this one. We don't know. But if he does, the title will be gone.
15-foot-high
He won't.
steel cage.
Might be.
It's blasphemy.
Ivan's making his entrance now. You know, him and
Introducing first.
Grasshopper kind of falling out again.
The grasshopper's an nincompoop.
Well, he had the title before Ivan, didn't he? And because of that decision that Tower got the ref to do, wasn't it? It messed it up and made it co-champs.
Doesn't mean he's not a nincompoop.
Ay, caramba. Why are you going against Grasshopper?
What do you mean?
They kind of don't like each other. Both of them have got massive egos. They both want to be the only world champion, not share it.
Well, wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course. I was a former champion back in the day before I had to retire.
Sure you were.
I was.
Prove it.
I had more titles than you, so shush.
Not really, if we're tied.
We're not tied. I had titles. You haven't had one yet.
Show me.
It's back in the old history. They got a different company. We have rights to that. We managed to get the rights to Ivan's career, but we've got rights to mine.
Well, who'd you work with?
Opponent.
Some of the old defunct companies they got out of business now. It's like PWT and STW and stuff like that, and WWT.
I'm trying to get in contact with them.
How when they're based out of business?
Well, the owner probably still has DVDs.
No, they were small indies. They didn't really do that many DVDs back then. But they still DVDs back then. I can remember. DVDs.
Fine, then old-fashioned VHSs.
Yeah, but they corrode over time.
We can restore them.
As if they kept them, because they might have sold the library on. You know, back in the day, they used to throw a lot of the tapes out and reuse them to save money. Cage match! I believe it takes down Karasha. IWD world title on the line. Co-op title, that is. Because Grasshopper is not part of it. You know, he's the co-op champion. Ivan loses his match. He loses the co-op title as well. And it becomes the one title for the Karasha.
You good? How about now?
What?
You good?
I'm fine, what?
You sure?
Yes.
Just making sure.
Oh, look at Ivan trying to use his speed. He's trying to feel out Crusher a little bit here. With speed versus strength here. Oh, see that? I think that was like a fist to the face, but not to the face. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, there he goes.
That was a good line salt.
Definitely with the knees. Do you know what I'm saying? He's like trying to feel out. He's like brushing the face without hitting the face. Doing his basically like to crush out. Hoya! Come on, you can't get me. As he gets speared out of his boots. But that's basically what he was trying to do.
So who do you want to win versus who do you think will win?
I think Crusher's going to destroy Ivan, but I wouldn't mind Ivan winning because obviously we're going to have that amazing Ivan match versus Grasshopper at the pay-per-view if Ivan wins to find out who the true champion is. As Crusher sails through the air.
We know who the true champion is. It's Ivan.
Well, we're going to find out at the pay-per-view if he wins this match tonight, that is.
You mean win?
No, if.
Win.
Well, with moves like that, how he's fleeing through the air, that's a very big if. Oh, we must do the splits.
It's not an if.
Well, it is an if.
It's not. It's a
Look,
win.
look at Ivan with his fist trying to push himself back up, but he collapsed again. Oh, he's pushing he's back to his feet now. And he slugs at Crusher, who basically reversed him into an RKO. Hey, Bryce the best is in the back. Let's go to him now.
Bryce, the best of all time here. And guess what? The next pay-per-view, Bleed Baby 2, I'm going to make Griffin bleed. And it's going to be profusely as I clip his wings for good and I mangle him into bits just the way I can. Because he shouldn't be in the same ring as me, he shouldn't be in any title, and I'm going to end his career for good. And after I put him in the injury list permanently, I'm going to demand a world title match. Or maybe I go for a stream title. No, I think it'll be a world title match. And this company better give it to the best superstar in the business. None other than me.
And we're back in a beautiful lion salt from the whip by Ivan there to Anonymous Crusher.
You'll be happy to know I just made a decision.
Decision about what?
I will no longer cut you.
Okay, why?
Instead, I will cut Bryce.
I can't calm down. Bryce said he's going to end by putting him on the injured list of Griffin
And I
for
will
good
cut him if
at the
he
pay-per-view.
does.
So basically, if basically what it comes down to, if Griffin come to Bryce, he's going to have his career ended at the pay-per-view, but he may not even make it to the pay-per-view if you don't go to Tower's house later tonight and do that photo shoot, because he'll be fired on the spot. So his career is in jeopardy either way you look at it. Oh, what
Let me start cutting you
what
again.
a vicious dragon suplex by none other than Ivan. I don't like you, could be. Stop cutting me. I'm head announcer.
Of what?
The announce table. Sheesh. As a secretary announcer, you should know that. That's the thing you use every week. I can't remember. See what I have to deal with, what I have to work with. Yeah, I know
You
exactly.
can be the head announcer
I am
of
head
this
announcer.
table. But I will be head announcer of the world!
But you won't, because here comes Griffin. We'll see
Yay,
him now.
Griffin!
Griffin.
Once again, you're all mouth, no action, Bryce. I'm the toughest grafter in the business. The fans know that. The sexy SupernovaTiffy knows that. Everyone in the back knows that. And I will prove it again and again. And I'll just prove it, I bleed, baby. And if anyone's going to bleed, it will be you. If anyone's on the injured list, it will be you in self-defense. I'm going out to win the match and embarrass you. I ain't going out to hurt you. But if that happens, it happens. No biggie, hey?
Well, hello there. And welcome back. SupernovaTiffy's spraying your armpits for some reason.
What?
Live on air.
No,
I don't know
I'm
why.
not.
2, 3. What? You're just spraying something.
I was cleaning! Something you never do!
We're supposed to be watching a match, not cleaning the dance table. Sheesh.
Well, if it was nice and tidy.
It's tidy. Anyway, let's get back to what Griffin had to say just. And what's your thoughts what he had to say?
I think you can do it.
As Ivan's climbing.
Nope, he's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make
He
it.
hangs on, he might. But he did hang on. Watch it. Oh! I think it was coming to a powerbomb as he went on the way down then. I did. Oof. Oh, I got over it. He pinned him. It's over, people. 1, 2.
Kick out!
So close.
It wasn't even a throw!
It was a throw.
It wasn't.
It was a throw.
It wasn't a throw! It was a throw! At most it was a throw. A throw.
Beautiful line stop into a clothesline. That was awesome. I think he cut, I believe, his elbow cut him open then.
What did you think of what he had to say?
Well, like I said, I don't. I'm
No!
sorry, I'm not. Oh, go flying. I'm not going to comment on this, the sexy part, as he says, because I don't want it on the Towers thingy. But the other part about how he's going to win.
You think I'm ugly?
He's got a very good opportunity to win, because he's the hardest grafter, as he says it. I think he does. Ah, why'd you hit me?
Do you think I'm ugly?
I never said that. What's wrong with you? Crush is going to win. Crush is climbing. Crush is climbing. Oh, so close. I said I'm not going to comment on it, I said.
So you think I'm ugly?
I'm not going to comment on it, because Tower will have it basically get me doing stuff what he gets you to do. I don't want to be part of that. I'm headed down, so I want to keep my job. I'm a good employee. I'm staying this way. Ivan's going to win.
I will hurt you.
Okay, Ivan's top.
Yeah, go Ivan.
His leg, what's he doing? Oh, he's moved something.
Idiot!
He's going for it. Oh, he hit him. I think he hit himself more than Crusher. He connected. Go into the back to listen to him.
God, he's
Happy
an
man.
idiot. Oh, God.
Gary, there's two types of superstars in this business. There is losers like you, who are flukes of nature. You won the first ever IWD title by a fluke. You won the Extreme title by a fluke. I won the Extreme title because I deserved it. And if you remember correctly, on your first night as IWD World Champion, you had a non-title match against me. And guess who won? The Happy Man. And I went on to become the longest reigning Extreme Champion of all time. 2-time, I like to add. And went on to become the greatest IWD champion of all time. 2, there's nothing you can do about it except have very sad, sad days for such a little man. While we're having happy, happy days now and forever.
So what did you think about what Happy Man had to say?
Whoa, a minute. We got Ivan's about to climb out and win.
Nope.
So close, so close. What's he doing? Oh, we got caught.
He was gonna jump again.
I don't think he was.
He was.
Oh, and he just got kicked in the shoulder.
He's
Ow,
an
that hurt.
nincompoop.
Why are you calling him nincompoop? He's a champion.
That doesn't mean he's not a nincompoop.
Well, Happy Man, other than basically saying Gary doesn't deserve it, because he deserves everything he's got, I agree with the other stuff you're saying. How he's the longest reigning Extreme Champion, that's true. He's a 2-time, that's true. I don't agree he's the greatest world champion of all time, but he is a former world champion. And like I said, oh, Ivan's defiant DX chops there.
He should start climbing now. How about now?
I think he is. He is. That could be all she wrote, people.
Climb for your life!
So what's your thoughts what Happy had to say?
I didn't understand what Happy had to say.
Oh, he caught him! So close! Ow!
You know I don't speak Happy.
I can't well explain what he said, basically. He's basically going to keep his title and beat Gary. And Gary didn't deserve to be the first ever world champion. It was a fluke. And that could be it, people. 2. New champ! Oh, so close.
It wasn't close.
It was close.
It was like a thought.
Exactly.
It was a thought.
One of them. He's rolling him over. Oh, he's messing with him.
Roly polies.
Pinning him.
1,
2.
2.
See,
I got a saw.
Gary.
So what you're saying is you and I'll lose. But the thing is, I'm gonna have sad days. The saddest days are the best days, because the saddest days is when I get to think and my mind can go round and round and round. I get to take it out on something like you. That is dream Tyler returning back to the insane asylum. The madness known as Gary.
I was flying through the air and he missed, it seems.
So what do you think about what Gary had to say?
That was insane. That was true madness at his best. And he said when he has his sad days, Hobby's going to give him, that's when his cogs go round and round and he gets to think of his mad, insane, psychedelic plans.
You are way too extra right now.
Whoa! I don't know what that means. 2, 3. Oh, so close.
See, that was a throw.
That was a
See?
He's whipping him. Going right where he wants him.
But would you expect anything less from Gary?
Nope, as we see some snake eyes to the Crushinator.
Oh, is he gonna climb? He could have already had this one if he didn't jump over.
He was trying to really stick it to Crusher.
I know he was. That was an incomplete move.
No,
He wins! Yay!
And his feet hit the floor.
They will.
Crusher's. Oh, he's trying to stop him.
He can't.
Oh, if he ends up tearing the cage down, he could. I think he's done it.
See, he told you.
And he's done it. Took us through none other than the replay SupernovaTiffy.
You're
Now.
way too extra right now. You need to chill.
Now.
Well, you seen him flying through the air. There goes Ivan flying. I believe I can fly. And then Ivan trying to sneak out again, and again, he gets foiled.
It's some tinfoil.
But none other than Crusher. And Crusher almost has him. He's got 1, 2, and then Thuh.
Now for
What's a Thuh? I'm doing the match replays, not you.
Carry on.
And then Crusher was almost there, and he got foiled.
There's some tinfoil.
And there's where Ivan was the nincompoop.
No, he had an amazing move, but it hit
He
himself more
did,
than Crusher.
but it still makes him a nincompoop. See? He was gonna jump.
No, he was going to jump down the cage
No, he
and win
wasn't.
it.
He turned backward.
No, because he lost his footing.
There's a lot of flying in this episode.
Oh yeah, 2 cage matches.
Our
And
match.
of course we got Bleed Baby 2 coming up next week, people. The pay-per-view of the pay-per-views.
Is it gonna be the pay-per-view of the century?
And we're going to have a lot of people bleeding baby. So I did that. Bleeding baby.
Really?
Yeah, that was good. That was a good segue. That was awesome. This is where he gets the snake ways.
The snake eyes.
That's what I said. The
You
snake
said
ways.
Snake ways! You said it again!
It's the
This
snake.
isn't Dragon Ball, it's not Snake Way!
I'll say it's Segway. It's Snake Eyes with Snake Ways. It's a new move. Leave me alone. I invented a new move. I'm not good. I'm not awesome. I'm
They're not in
spectacular.
Dragon Ball, they're not in Snake Way.
Well, if you were in Dragon Ball, basically Chris could have flew out right there, stopped having touching the floor, and then flew him back in the ring, then touched the floor himself. And Ivan wins as he bangs his head, it looked like, under the railing.
Dang.
He's a little dazed, I believe. So next week, the pay-per-view, IWD, you also know Timmy, I'm IVATOPIA'S.
SupernovaTiffy!
Bye, everybody.